Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to a little bit of a wet Magic Kingdom this afternoon.
That's right.
Hope you guys are staying drier than we are. But you know, as they always say, a rainy day in the Magic Kingdom is
better than any day anywhere else.
Pretty much anywhere else. So welcome to the most magical place on earth. Hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. Thank you for joining us. We're going to have as much fun as we can, staying as dry as we can. And you know what? It doesn't matter. We're just glad to be here. We're glad that you guys are here with us as well. So you can tell.
Give you a taste of what it's like on a rainy day.
There's not a lot of people here.
Nope.
On the streets of Main Street. They're all lined up on the sides, taking whatever space they can to stay dry.
Undercover, yeah.
Undercover for the most part. So we've looked at the weather. It's going to be raining here probably for
next couple hours.
Well, next hour and a half is what they say. You know, spot rainstorm pop up here and there. That's not going to stop us from having some fun. No. And if you have not joined us before for a live stream, welcome to Ear to Ear Magic live streams. We try to live stream from the parks every Monday and Friday. And we also try to throw in a Wednesday every once in a while as well. When we can, we love to do it. So if you've not joined us before in the live chat, do us a favor. First of all, if you've not opened a YouTube account before and you're jumping over from Instagram or Facebook, we'd love for you guys to open up and start up a new a free YouTube account so that we can actually join in the chat.
Just takes a minute, and you can even, if you have like a Gmail account, you can use that to create your YouTube account. It takes literally seconds if that's the case. Speaking from experience here. So
pick a fun name, and then you've got yourself a name and account to chat with us. We'd love for you guys to join us in the chats. Make sure to let us know where you're from, where you're watching from, and feel free to ask questions and interact with everybody else who's on the chat as well. If this is the first time you've watched us here on a live stream or seen anything from our channel, we would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button and be a part of our Ear to Ear Magic community. We love to have you guys join us in the parks and to watch videos, even when we're not live streaming, but just experiences that we have with our family. So feel free to hit that subscribe button so you can see our future videos, and that bell so you'll get a notification from YouTube as when something got uploaded. Like for instance, we uploaded a video, almost by accident really, a couple hours ago. And if those who have subscribed and hit the bell have already gotten notifications to let them know that we Coronado Springs, which just opened up. So check that out if you'd like to see more information about that newly opened resort. For now, let's go have some fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we're going to do it wet style. Who cares? But we're going to make the most of it. So welcome to the kingdom. Oh, we just passed the sponge.
A little bit of a salmon here right now because everyone else is like, oh, it's raining. Let's go back to our resort.
We are swimming upstream.
Here's what
almost literally.
Say. This isn't rain.
We don't call this rain.
No, we do not. We call it
crowd thinner. Yes, the crowd thinner has started this afternoon, and it starts to work pretty almost immediately.
Yes.
So you can already tell the crowds have thinned out. So especially when it comes to summer showers here in Florida, lots of times when it starts raining, it only lasts for maybe half an hour to an hour. Yep. And then it stops. And everyone else who endured is left to be in the Magic Kingdom or any of the other Disney World parks. Have as much fun as possible. So
there are lots of people on their way out right now, many with strollers, completely understandable, much more challenging to make your way through a park if you don't have a stroller cover already in hand.
Yes.
We highly recommend those.
Feel bad for the little ones who get wet, who, you know, haven't really built up a tolerance as of yet.
We just passed a sweet family and their son, bless his heart, maybe two, having a complete meltdown because it was raining. They were undercover and Dad was explaining they were about to go back out into it, and he was begging his father to make the rain go away.
We would all love to have a little bit of that magic to make the rain go away.
So, but if you're renting a stroller from one of the stroller services, they normally have available as an option to either purchase or rent a stroller cover to go with your stroller, or if you're bringing your own, we just highly recommend that you have a stroller cover ready and available. You never know when you're going to need it, and then you can continue on with your fun.
Can you do a swipe up for me? I can't reach it.
I can.
Not that. Yeah, there we go. Nope.
My fingers are wet.
All right. Yeah, I think that's going to be a problem today.
No, it says no.
So do us a favor, guys. If you're watching, let us know. We'd love to see you guys say hello in the chat today. It also lets us know that we are going. It says it's not there. I'm missing something. So maybe we're not having a full chat room.
Uh-oh.
So here we go. Hold on to this.
Not good.
Let's say we haven't got a. Hang on. Just don't go anywhere, guys. I'm going to be right back. You ready? Hang on. Let's try this again. Let's see how our chat is functioning now. Somebody give us a chat and see if it makes any difference. This has happened before. I remember when we tried to do a stream before and it just said we had no chat.
Last time that happened, we had to literally shut it down and start over. If that's the case, give us like 3 minutes. It takes less than 2 minutes.
Susan has a lot more confidence in my abilities and technology than I do.
I can set one up in less than 3 minutes, so if we need to, we may have to do that.
Oh, it's saying still no chat.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do anything here. Hang on one second, guys. Ooh, it says that chat is disabled. Oh, that's not good at all.
Oh, no. I don't know if we can fix that.
Oh, there's a way to fix it. There's got to be a way to fix it. But hang on.
Chris is pulling his phone out. He says, I have more confidence in him than he does for starting a new live stream. I am telling you, he has way more confidence in YouTube's cooperation with getting a live stream to change its spots once you've started it. I generally do not have that. I have not figured out how to do that, so maybe he'll have more luck than I will. As you can see, it's not raining quite as hard as it was before, so this isn't a summer shower. We are officially into fall, so when it does rain this time of year, it's normally a front coming through as opposed to an afternoon shower caused by heat and humidity. So, and this is definitely one of those showers, so it's actually going to be on and off for the next hour and a half, 2 hours. So it's always good to check your forecast before you leave for the day. I don't see anything. If anybody wants to try a chat again, Chris thinks maybe he's fixed it. I see no chats. I see none. Are other people? Shoot us a message if you... Megan says no, she still cannot. Hang on, guys. Thank you for being so patient. Let's just walk this way a little bit.
Let's go walk and have some fun while we're doing this, and I'll see if I can work on it.
I was gonna say, he's still working on it. Give us a minute, guys. If it doesn't work for him, like I said, I can very quickly set up a new live stream, and we will make sure that that's taken care of when we do that.
Megan's enjoying the music again, though. Thanks, Megan.
It is a lovely, lovely day. Rain or no. I will say it's not overly cool yet, even though it is raining, and that means that a raincoat or a poncho is a little bit warm, but that's the price you pay. Either that, or if you're okay getting wet, that's normally okay too. Did you guys catch that? Oh, what good is a puddle if you can't just jump right into the middle of it, right? They definitely took advantage of that. If you're gonna get wet anyways, might as well do it all out. Got some cute costumes here. Chris is still working on it. Oh my goodness. Guys, somebody has an Oogie Boogie costume up here. And Sally. Oogie Boogie and Sally coming this way. This is one of the fun things right now about visiting the Magic Kingdom, is you are allowed to wear a costume, even as an adult. It's like the fun Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party without paying for the Mickey's Not Scary Halloween Party ticket. Not all the fun. I'll readily admit that.
For the health and safety
No
of
shows or
everyone,
trick-or-treating,
face coverings must fully
but
cover your nose and mouth.
if it wasn't
And
raining,
be
we'd
worn at
have
all
tons of fun
times,
Halloween
except when
characters to see,
actively
so.
drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be
Oh, I lost Chris for a second there. He's still trying. Any joy? No joy? We're trying. He's working right now. I think we may have to kill this live stream, guys, and start a new one. Can you go ahead and set up the new one first? Working on it. All right. The rain is not stopping people from getting treats at Sunshine Tree Terrace. Oh, look at that. That looks like a lava you float. It is an I lava you float. I highly recommend those, by the way. Delicious. It's a delicious float option. Skipper Canteen right there. Yummy, yummy food available there. And it is one of the restaurants that, if it's available, you can just click on grabbing a dining reservation and click now. And if they have a wait list set up and available, they will add you to that wait list and let you know how long you'll be on a table. It's a very exciting change that they've made since they've added the mobile check-in to their app. The treehouse is currently closed. Is it closed? I don't think it's closed. No, it's not closed. It's open. Well, I don't know. That dude's just hanging out there. I don't think he's blocking it. Did we want to do that? All right. Sorry guys, this is a very one-sided conversation. We could get some really cool views from up there. Are we going up there? We can go up there. Do you guys, I would ask you if you wanted to go up there, but the chat is not working, so I'm gonna have to read your collective minds. I think you probably would like to go up there and see everything. So we may have to do that. Alright. If you're just now joining us, because I am noticing that we had a few ads, we're having some issues with our chat. It's not letting anyone chat, which really stinks. Definitely wasn't set up to do that, so we've had this happen one other time with YouTube. So Chris is trying to resolve that issue. And if he's not able to, then we will have to kill the live stream and start quickly with a new one. So we'll let you know if that's what's going on. He's still doing some investigation. While we are doing that, let's just head this way. We're gonna see if we can go up in the treehouse. Let's just give it a try, right? I love the treehouse. The treehouse is super fun. And I just saw someone walk in, so I think that we can. Let's see how high we can get. Give you a bird's eye view. guys, here we go. Hi, Will.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Yourself?
Yes, awesome. Okay, here we go. It's a tight squeeze with my umbrella, but luckily it's the tiny umbrella. So. So we are gonna climb up. If no one's ever been in this particular location before, it is much fun. Lots of fun little spots. You can see there's a water wheel here. So fun. And it's for taking water up higher into the treehouse.
It's funny how no one's coming over here to Swiss Family Robinson's treehouse until we walked in, and all of a sudden everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, it's open!" There's like nobody on this thing at all before.
So
I'm, at this point, none of the options is giving me anything.
what we probably need to do is kill it and start.
So let me, what we'll do is let's walk through. We'll check out the tree house and kind of see what views we can see from up here.
While we're doing that, Chris can set up a new live stream and have it ready to go. So we just click on it as soon as we kill this one. And we're sorry about that, guys. Sometimes YouTube is not our friend. All right, let's see how far I can make it with this umbrella, keeping us dry. Eventually when we get up in here, we may not need it anymore. Yep, that's as far as it goes. Taking that umbrella down. There we go. Stairs. So this does require some climbing. So, if climbing is not your thing and you don't enjoy stairs, this might not be an activity that you would enjoy, but we don't mind it, generally speaking. So, and the views from up above, in our opinion, are worth a little bit of exercise. Some extra cardio. This is just one level up right here, and you can see we've already got a kind of cool view from the tree.
Really cool to see from up here, especially kind of on a wet day.
There are quite a few more steps to get to the top. So we're just giving a little bit of time for the people in front of us to give a little bit of space. Because as Chris mentioned, didn't see anybody up here until we started climbing, walked through, and suddenly there were a ton of people following along, so we let them slip past us. All right, we are approaching the first room of this amazing treehouse. It is, as you can see, the dining room. Now, if you come up here at night, when it is officially dark, they will have the lamps lit, and it lights up quite nicely. You can see there's a table set up, and there's a bucket with a sink, a little pump organ right there. They have all their dishes on the shelf.
Hey. Look out there.
Oh, and then here's our first awesome view. As you can see right here, there's Space Mountain in the distance. Tron, still being worked on, getting that awesome covering set up. And right over this way, oh, no worries, the castle. Now this view is not too bad, but we go up a little higher, you can see it even better. So that is what we're gonna do. And you can see here, look, they're catching the rain. Little rain gutter. And draining it down. Swiss Family Robinson style. Uh-oh. Let's slip over here in the corner. There's some people coming back down the opposite direction. There's some ducks down there, far down there in the water.
That's very cool, Jack.
All right, here we go. Back up. Uh-oh. All right, so next room is the bedroom. And look, someone's decorated it with some hanging flowers. All right, and let's just check out this awesome view of the castle.
I told Dad to come in.
Very cool. Thanks for hanging with me. It looks like we have some more people. Just so you know, we did not purposely disable the chat. For some reason, it's not cooperating with us.
We are going to do a reset here, probably at the top of the hour.
Yep. So we're going to be killing this live stream and immediately starting a new one. So another view of the bedroom. They got a little dresser there. So all of this furniture was salvaged from their sunken vessel, as were, you know, doors and whatnot. All right, here we go. Moving on. Well, we're gonna stop right here and let some people slip by us. It's a long ways down. Is anybody scared of heights?
On here, when we first got on.
It's long, far down. Don't freak out. Hope you don't have vertigo. It's far. We dipped into a little sort of alcove in the walkway while some people are passing. I don't know if that's really going to benefit us because more and more people are coming, but it lets lets Chris work on the live stream, so he'll have that done shortly. And so you can see they have lovely thatched roofs.
Hey, y'all. Don't you? You say y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Thank you so much for being patient with us. We will be switching out shortly. Chris is just double checking all of the little details, making sure everything is set up correctly. Before we kill this one, we want to make sure the new one's as it should be, so.
All right, I've been playing around with some settings. Anybody else showing any difference as far as the chat goes?
Can anybody chat before we kill it all?
I'm not killing it just yet.
Careful who you tell that to. They might make you go back to the vending machine.
As you can see
Negative
it
on the
is.
And buy a
chat.
dry one?
Yep. Nope.
All right, well, let's go get something to eat where we can sit for a second. Get us some sort of cold thing. Hang on. We're going to split families.
Oh. Large group here. All right, I think we're, no, yep. You can go ahead. I don't see anything with her.
I still think it's funny. Not a single soul was on this thing when we got on.
No. All right, we do have one more level up to go.
Somebody, we just got to tell somebody. Okay.
I think somebody dropped something. Oh, I think somebody
This would be
dropped.
interesting if you had this kind of option. Imagine if you had something like this in the Tree of Life with the Animal Kingdom.
That would be awesomely
You guys
cool.
thought that was something that when they had built the Tree of Life, if they had made it where you could go up in it,
Yep.
and scale up in it, that's something, I don't know, it would have been a cool way to have seen the park, I think. It would have
Definitely.
taken away from the idea that people are crawling over it like ants every time you take a picture, but
All right, a little bit taller. Oh, we can see the Enchanted Tiki room from here.
The Tiki room.
And the Jungle Cruise.
I lost my glasses too.
Enchanted Tiki room right there.
Hey, that's where the birds sing words.
And
I
flowers
heard that the flowers
croon. They do. It's true. All right. Got a little
I wouldn't mind calling
bunk
it that for
room.
now. The crow's nest. Fritz, Ernst, and Francis.
It's their room. Yep.
Awesome. All three of them stayed in here?
I only see 2 beds.
Fritz and Francis?
Maybe it's Fritz Ernst. I don't know. I only see 2 beds. That would be a tight squeeze.
Yeah, they would have to pick from. There were 3 boys, right?
Yep. All right, here we go. So one of the ladies in the large group in front of us leaned over to look down and lost her sunglasses over the edge. So keep that in mind. If you have sunglasses, you want to secure them before you do something like that. So a cast member just helped them retrieve them. So that's your best bet. If something like that happens, immediately find a cast member and they can assist you. See, we're going down now. It kind of there's some really cool rooms lower down as well on this path, so trying to go slowly. Because it's a little slippery. And as entertaining as that might be for you guys, for me to slip and fall as we go, I don't think that I would enjoy that much, so. And first aid isn't nearly as much fun to look at, so. It's the group down there at the very bottom.
Looks like there's a little bit of a line for the Jungle Cruise today.
I think there is. The one thing to keep in mind when it rains, especially at Magic Kingdom, is they do have some things that are going to be closed off. Oh, look, we've got a little desk area here. It's the library, guys. And they do have a few books over here for their reading pleasure. Ship's log, a map. Things like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Thunder Mountain Railroad. Rides like that tend to get shut down if they get too wet. Yes, this is the kitchen. Our kitchen. And dining room, complete with running water, volcanic stone hearth and oven utensils of our own making.
It's the very first Epcot outdoor kitchen.
There you go. Very cool. As you can see, they've got a table right there. Not nearly as fancy as the one upstairs, but still very nice. And look, they have a dinner bell. Yep, just ring the bell when it's time for a meal. Did anybody have a country enough family that you did that? Chris's family growing up, they did have like one of those triangle bells and they would ring it.
Oh, no. We didn't have a triangle bell.
No, what did you have?
No. We had on the full, big old, giant, metallic, bang it with a stick bell, dinner bell in our neighborhood growing up.
This is interesting. There's no label for this. It's just a chair.
Looks like the...
Looks like a throne.
Looks like a throne of some sort.
Yep, and some fruit. In case you're hungry. I guess if you were the guest of honor, that's where you get to sit. Chris says he wants to get a treat. So, was there someplace in particular you wanted to get a treat?
We could sit for a bit, and while we're wrapping up this one, I could go ahead and create the other one, and we can do hopefully a smooth transition over.
Well, we could head over to Pecos Bill if you wanted to throw a mobile order in there. And then we'll be guaranteed a table undercover. What should we get at Pecos Bill? That is the question. They do have the Hades nachos there. I am fond of the allergy-friendly kids meal burger. It's actually quite tasty. It's a satisfying little snack meal that comes with a drink, beverage, and sides for a very reasonable price. We're gonna walk over there. Yep. Jafar. Janir. Jafar was not abused by that joke, just by the way, in case you couldn't tell. He was all like, yes, Jafar, applause, applause, applause. And then Chris proceeded on with his dad joke, adding in Janir. And he, oh my goodness, the disapproving look. He was very unhappy. Oh my goodness. It is a little challenging moving from covered to not covered and back to covered and back and forth. At times that can be a little challenging because people don't like to walk back out in the rain if they don't have anything to cover them, keep them dry. So a lot of times there's sudden pauses when they realize they're going to get wet again.
So what am I getting?
I would love a kids meal, allergy, gluten-free burger kids meal. Do you want to trade? Here, you take the camera. I can order it super fast. I know exactly what I want.
We are zoomed in really far. Susan likes to zoom in on live streams.
I do.
She likes to show you every single atom of everything in the park.
I suck. I'm sorry.
So, all right, so what we're gonna do, guys. Hey, by the way, it's good to see you guys. I have been playing around with the live chat. I have no idea. Every single setting I have on our channel says that the live chat should be enabled. I have reset it and rechanged it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab a bite to eat while we're sitting there. In the background, while we're continuing to just talk about things that are going on here at Disney, and even some things that happen to us at Universal over the weekends. I'm gonna be resetting a jump off, and we're gonna jump from one to the other. So we'll just hang in there and we'll get you guys in live, because personally, I don't want to hear myself talk. I want to hear you guys chat, and I want to interact with you guys. So.
All right. Flipping you back around there. It's kind of difficult because everyone is kind of socially distanced under the cover, so sorry, we're just gonna get a little wet. Forgive any dots of water that might appear on the camera. Chris is dropping his order in there, and then we will wait for them to tell us it's ready. I think I'm gonna walk right over there. We're gonna take advantage of this cover where the Westward Ho Refreshments is currently closed. So there we go. And dry. There we go. All right. Some more cool costumes going on. So I can't wait to hear your opinions about rain as soon as we get this switched over. Thank you guys for being so patient. If you are just now joining us, we are having some issues with our comment section on our live stream. We have been trying since we started 35 minutes ago to get that switched out and have not been able to. So in just a minute, we're going to be heading into Pegasus Bill as soon as they tell us our order is ready. And we're going to be walking in there, grabbing our order, sitting down at a table, and then doing a quick switch up from one live stream to another. Hopefully our second one will have all those bugs worked out and we won't have this issue. And you guys can just, when this one ends, just hop onto the new one and we'll be good to go. It is a rainy day in the Magic Kingdom today. As we have mentioned previously, we don't think of this as rain. We think of this as crowd thinner. It is awesome for those that just maybe don't have it to stay in the rain, don't like to get wet, tend to head back to their resort. Especially when it's like right now where it just rains endlessly as opposed to a quick shower that moves on. Makes it a lot easier as far as that goes. And allows us to have lower wait times for rides, and generally just makes for a more pleasant experience. If you're willing to tough out the rain, there's still a lot of fun to be had at the Magic Kingdom and frankly the rest of the parks. If you're doing a safari, for example, at Animal Kingdom, during the day, normally the heat of the day would make the animals kind of lazy and nappy and they'd hide away. But on a rainy day, it cools them off and gives them a renewed sense of energy, and off they go about, and you get to see a lot more of them. So you might get a little wet on the safari, but the animals love to get wet, so you see a whole lot more of them. So it's a lot of fun. We have added our order in at Pecos Bill right over here. And you can see there's a lot of people over there undercover, and I would wager that a good number of those individuals are waiting for their order to be ready. We'll get a notification on our phones as soon as our order is ready. It does take a little longer for an allergy order, so if you're ever doing a mobile order, keep that in mind. If you have a complicated food limitation, say multiple food allergies, or you just feel more comfortable talking to a human being about your order instead of your phone for mobile order, you are always allowed to go inside and speak to someone. They will even call someone from the back to have a conversation with you just to make sure that you're fully comfortable with the food that they're preparing for you. They want you to feel safe with the food that they're preparing, and they always do take great care. But a lot of times, completely understandable, it just feels a little better to talk to a human being. I have done that on multiple occasions. Pecos Bill, I'm pretty familiar with their menu, and they do have a decent allergy menu for gluten-free, so it's pretty easy for me to place an order there. But they do make it from scratch for all of my orders, so it does take a little longer.
All right, guys, all 21 of you are on the live chat right now. What I'm gonna do is I've set up another one. I'm going to pull this one back out, and we're gonna start a brand new one. So if you're on our channel, look for it. It's not gonna be tweaked because it's gonna be on the fly. So we'd love for you guys to join us over, and hopefully we'll be able to make this one happen. If you guys were watching this, or if you're watching this later in the replay, this is only the first part. We're gonna do a lot more, so make sure we'll jump on part 2. We'll make sure to put that information in there in the description a little bit later on. So guys, hang on. We'll be right back with you guys. Look for the new video, and do us a favor, share this information and the link with a friend. Have them join. Maybe if we get a ton of people on there, we'll just force the chat to work this time. So, all right, guys, hang on. Look for it. We'll see you guys on the flip side and back inside the parks in just a few minutes.